Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mac Flash Movie Trivia Championship. My name is Matt, and I'll be the one asking the questions here today. Today, we start round 2 in our tournament to determine a new number 1 contender to face Scott Despins for the Movie Trivia Championship title at the end of this month. This is the first of our semifinal match, and I really have no idea what to expect, and I'll talk about the reason why for that in just a second. But first, let's introduce our competitors. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and no defeats, Joe Giuliani. Joe, how are you? Yes.
I'm good. I wish you would have said that a little more like Bruce Buffer, like over here. One win, zero.
I don't have the practice. I don't have that kind of practice in me.
That's okay. You still did it good.
But right now, 1-0, you are undefeated in a very official and technical sense. And you didn't say, you know what? I'm going to take my 1 win and go home. Thanks for all the memories.
Maybe I should quit while
and
on the
retire.
No, we're going to play today.
You're going to play today?
Yeah.
Now, when I was doing the interview with Joe, he was a last-minute replacement, and I quickly did a practice game with him, and he did okay. But at the end of it, I was like, you know what? It's okay if you lose because we'll find you another opponent down the road. And with your first match, you got your first win and busted my bracket all to hell. Almost a sleeper hit coming right out of and I'm wondering if you've just been conning me this whole time.
Yeah. Well, we still got another game, so we'll see what happens this time.
All right. Now, your opponent is going to be a true test for you, absolutely. His opponent, with a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats, Jim Parry. How are you, sir?
Just trying to get through all the snow, man. It's nice and calm today. We're supposed to get more tomorrow too. So yay.
Jim lives in the area around Ottawa, and they got hit with, what did you say, 50 centimeters
50.
of snow?
Yeah. Well, 19 inches or 19 to 20 inches.
While he's been shoveling, he's had his phone playing movies, and he's been doing a Rocky IV montage in the snow getting ready for this match. Isn't that true?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Shoveling snow, helping local Russians with their horse and carriage, getting them back on the road.
I have a snowblower. I'm not an idiot. Come on. I'd be dead if I did that.
Work smarter, not harder. Gentlemen, Joe, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jim, are you ready?
Sure.
Then let's play. We're going to kick things off with round number 1. And the rules to round number 1 will remind the players and people at home are this. With round number 1, the players will be asked 10 questions from different movie categories. They will be given time to write down an answer to be revealed when time is up. 1 point is awarded for each correct answer. Everyone has their whiteboards and markers ready? Mm-hmm. Then we'll start with round 1. Question number 1. In 80s movies, Bill Murray and Harold Ramis join the army in what 80s comedy? Bill Murray and Harold Ramis join the army in what 80s comedy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start with Jim.
Oh, Stripes.
Stripes is correct. Joe.
I put something incorrect.
Okay. Round 1, question number 2. 90s movies. Phoebe Cates has to deal with the troubles caused by her returning imaginary friend in what 90s comedy? Phoebe Cates has to deal with the troubles caused by her returning imaginary friend in what early 90s comedy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
But Bad Friend.
Incorrect. Jim?
Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred is correct for another point. The score is 2-0. Jim taking an early lead. Question number 3. Action adventure. In Die Hard, what is the name of John McClane's estranged wife? First name is fine. It's just 1 point.
Maybe he's going to be upset with you.
He's not in the audience today. He doesn't know what question this is. Action adventure in Die Hard. What is the name of John McClane's estranged wife? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim
Holly Gennaro.
is correct. Joe.
You had a first and a last name.
Heather is incorrect. The score is
I watched it again for Christmas. It's an annual tradition for me.
as it should be for everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
We'll move on to question number 4. Animated or family films. In Disney's Tarzan, what type of animal is Tantor? In Disney's Tarzan, what type of animal is Tantor? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Joe.
Put a rhino.
Rhino is incorrect. Jim.
Cheetah?
Also incorrect. Tantor is the elephant. Or an elephant. We'll continue with question number 5 in comedies. Elle Wood enrolls at what law school in Legally Blonde? Elle Wood enrolls at what law school in Legally Blonde? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
Harvard?
Harvard is correct. Joe?
That was one of my guesses. I was almost going to write that down. I put Stanford.
Stanford is incorrect. Round 1, question number 6, drama. Johnny Depp plays Scottish playwright J.M. Barrie in what 2004 film? Johnny Depp plays Scottish playwright J.M. Barrie in what 2004 film? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
Finding Neverland.
Joe is on the board with a point. Jim?
Finding Neverland.
You also have it. The score is 5-1. I know Jim was wanting that shutout, but we found a movie that Joe has seen the poster of. Round 1, question number 7. Horror thriller. Which comic book character is featured prominently on the front of a transport truck in the film Maximum Overdrive? Which comic book character is featured prominently on the front of a transport truck in the film Maximum Overdrive? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
Green Goblin.
Is correct. Joe? Another point for Joe. The score is 6-2.
Can't believe you
Best
actually
movie
said.
soundtrack, man.
Oh yeah.
The movie's garbage. The music's awesome.
Yeah, it was Emilio Estevez's acting at its finest.
Round 1, question number 8, musicals. Who plays Princess Giselle in the 2007 film Enchanted? Who plays Princess Giselle in the 2007 film Enchanted? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
Drew Barrymore.
Is incorrect. Jim?
Amy Adams?
Ugh, but correct.
Well, you don't like her,
Scores.
right?
7-2 is the score. And we are on question number 9 in romantic comedies. Single women find their true love after spending the night with Dane Cook in what romantic comedy? Somebody's dog is a fan of this.
That's fine, yeah.
Single women find their true love after spending the night with Dane Cook in what romantic comedy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
A good luck charm because I'll never watch a Dane Cook movie in my life. So,
Your answer was?
good luck charm. I don't know.
You are so close, but incorrect. Joe?
Okay.
Good luck, Chuck.
Good luck, Chuck is
geez.
the correct answer. The score is now 7-3. And we'll close round 1 with question number 10 in sci-fi fantasy. What are the only remaining restaurants in Demolition Man? What are the only remaining restaurants in Demolition Man? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
Well, if you're drunk all the time, this would be a good thing. Taco Bell.
That's correct. Jim?
Taco Bell. I think that's what they did to the toilets in that place all over the place.
That's right. The score is 8-4 as we close round number 1. Jim has a 4-point lead. He will get the advantage going into round number 2. Round number 2 is played like this. The players will be asked to select 5 categories, eliminating them from round number 3. They will be asked questions from those categories, and they will be given time to write down an answer to be revealed when time is up. Difficulty of the questions has increased, and 2 points are awarded for each correct answer. Now, like I said, Jim is in the lead. He will get to pick the first category.
Or
Great. Joe?
I'll go romantic comedies.
Jim?
musical.
Nope.
Animated family.
Fourth. And Joe and Jim gets the last pick.
Sci-fi fantasy.
Okay. We'll get things started in round number 2 with question number 1, and Jim picked horror thriller. Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale become stranded at an isolated motel and find hidden video cameras in their room. Unless they escape, they'll be the next victims of a snuff film. In what 2007 movie? Mouthful of a question. Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale become stranded at an isolated motel and find hidden video cameras in their room. Unless they escape, they'll be the next victims of a snuff film. In what 2007 movie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Joe.
Motel.
Is incorrect.
I
Jim?
saw this movie too.
Room 13. I have no bloody idea.
That's not a bad guess. The movie was Vacancy.
I saw that film, but it was so long ago I couldn't even remember what it was called. I actually forgot that movie even existed until you just mentioned it.
That's one of the fun parts of this game.
Yes.
Everyone going, "Oh yeah, that's right." We'll continue though with round 2, question number 2 in romantic comedies. What pop star was the prom DJ in She's All That? One more time. What pop star was the prom DJ in She's All That? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
No idea. Is it Hillary Duff? I have no idea.
It was not Hillary Duff. Joe?
Ed Sheeran.
Also incorrect. It was Usher. Usher Raymond. He was and he's credited as the DJ in that movie. We'll keep going in round number 2 with question number 3, musicals. In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which of the golden ticket winners sings I Want It Now? In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which of the golden ticket winners sings I Want It Now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Was it Violet?
Violet is incorrect. You're close, but it's incorrect. Jim?
I just put the fat kid. I can't remember their name.
It's also incorrect, but I see what you were going for. It was Veruca Salt.
So that's where they got the name of the band?
That is correct. No points, but yes, that is correct. Round 2, question number 4. In animated and family films, who voiced the role of hero Metro Man in the 2010 film Megamind? Who voiced the role of hero Metro Man in the 2010 film Megamind? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
I actually know one finally this round. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is correct for 2 points. Joe?
I got Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, good guess, but incorrect. Round 2, question number 5, sci-fi fantasy. In which sci-fi movie will you hear the quote, "So long and thanks for all the fish"? In which sci-fi movie will you hear the quote, "So long and thanks for all the fish"? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
Aquaman.
That's great, but incorrect. Jim?
Cocoon? I have no idea.
Also incorrect. We were looking for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. With that, we close round number 2 and we move on to round number 3, where the questions are even harder.
We're in trouble.
Gulp.
Okay. Round number 3 is played like this. The players will be asked 3 questions of their choosing from the remaining 5 categories. They will be given time to write down an answer to reveal when time is up. Difficulty has again increased, and 3 points are awarded for each correct answer. The player with the highest score at the end of this round is the winner. And Jim is still in the lead, and he will get to pick the first category again. Jim, you get the first pick.
80s movies.
Joe?
90s movies.
And Jim?
Action adventure.
Action adventure to close out the game. Okay, round 3. Question number 1. In what is probably my favorite question of the entire tournament so far. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Ferris was going to miss a test at school on what subject? In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Ferris was going to miss a test at school on what subject? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe?
I put history.
History is incorrect, and for me, your camera is frozen right now.
Yeah, I'm frozen too from where I can see. I don't know if I should stop.
History I put 2.
Also history, but also incorrect. There's arguments to be made, but the subject was European socialism. Back from the white flash, and round the score remains 10-4, and we can continue. But Joe cannot miss this this next question.
Oh, this
Okay.
is bad.
Question number 2. In 90s movies, in Home Alone, what was Kevin McAllister's favorite pizza topping? In Home Alone, what was Kevin McAllister's favorite pizza topping? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe
Cheese.
is correct. Jim?
I put pepperoni. I was going to go for cheese. Damn it. Oh, well.
Joe increases his score to 7. The score is now 10-7, and we can continue. But again, Joe has to get this correct. If Jim gets it correct, the game is also over.
Gulp.
And if Jim misses and stays at 10 and Joe gets it and increases his score to 10 and we're tied, we will go into sudden death, and I do have questions just in case. So, for round 3, question number 3, in action adventure, you gotta be a big fan of this movie. In Con Air, what is the call sign of the plane transporting the convicts prior to the prisoner insurrection? In Con Air, what is the call sign of the plane transporting the convicts prior to the prisoner insurrection? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Joe.
Maverick.
Is incorrect. You were thinking of Top Gun.
Yeah.
Jim
I put Alcatraz. I couldn't remember that.
is also incorrect, but we have a winner. The score of 10-7, Jim Parry. Both answers were incorrect. We were looking for the Jailbird. The Jailbird was the name of the plane before the prisoners took it over. And John Malkovich says, "Thank you for flying Con Air." Joe, you came out with a debut. You won your first match. It was looking shaky in the first round, but you put some points on the board, got it to the third round, made it very respectable. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. It was fun. Had a good time.
Yeah.
Had some movies I haven't seen in years that now pop back into my head because of this.
Good.
So, good time.
And that's the point. Study hard, watch some more movies, and you'll be invited back for sure.
All right. Sounds
Jim,
good.
you move on to the finals. You will be facing either Francois Jacques or Andrew Bryan in that final. You maintain your lead for the entire match. Got close, though. How do you feel?
This was just a bunch of questions that were not in my wheelhouse. It happens. Just
It does happen.
lucky
Absolutely.
to get through. Lucky to get through.
Thank you both for playing, and thank everybody at home for watching. If you like what you saw, click the like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Check out Mack Flash Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram. You can visit the Mack Flash Movie Trivia Championship Facebook group, also through Mack Flash Entertainment. All of the links are in the description. But Jim, we will see you in the finals against your opponent. We'll find out who that is in our next video. Thank you guys again for playing, and thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time.